Okay, so now that we know what is at the heart of your Instagram account, what is the core of it, what type of Instagram account you're creating, we can now break down the elements that go into a perfect Instagram account to increase your conversion rate, increase your followers, increase your affinity, and ultimately increase the value of your account through the sales that you're going to be making. So let's start with Instagram handle. What is an Instagram handle? So an Instagram handle is basically your username on Instagram. It's used for two things. It's used to identify your account. It's a unique way to identify your account. And it's also used as your URL address. So you can see www.instagram.com/ whatever your handle is going to be how to navigate to your account on the web browser. So what you need to know and what you need to understand about the Instagram handle is it's a unique identifier, so nobody else can have your handle. So if my name is Benji, which it is, and I want the Instagram handle Benji, I can't actually have it unless nobody else already has claimed it. So you need to go and claim your handle for your business, your brand, your personality account, your hybrid account, whatever it is, to make sure that other people aren't using it, or to make sure that other people don't claim it before you do. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. And also, in the likelihood that it's already claimed, because Instagram has so many users on it, it's most likely going to be claimed. I'm going to show you what you can do to either get it back or to go around it and understand that Instagram handle is not the most important thing in the world, and you don't want to be paying thousands of dollars to buy the handle off someone, but how to add a couple of letters or numbers or prefixes or suffixes to your Instagram handle to make it even better than if it was just your name. So the second thing you need to understand is your Instagram handle is actually searchable by users. So we're going to talk about this a lot later, but it's searchable in the terms of SEO. So SEO is search engine optimization, which means when someone types in the word sports apparel and your handle is sports apparel, you're going to be ranked really, really highly on the results. And if someone's looking at accounts to follow in sports apparel, or they're looking to buy something in sports apparel, and your Instagram handle is ranked really highly, you're going to do exceedingly well from this, because people are going to be searching for it, they're going to find your account, they're going to follow you, and they're going to buy your products and services. And you need to know that it's searchable, because if someone's looking for your business directly and they're not actually looking for a theme, or they're not looking for a product, but they actually want to find you, you want to try and help them find you. So if my business is Turtle Pizza and I sell pizza in Miami, then I need to make sure that Turtle Pizza is in my Instagram handle, because when people type in Turtle Pizza, I don't want other businesses coming up when people are searching directly for me. So there are 3 rules with your Instagram handle. 3 basic rules to remember, because it is quite a simple thing to optimize. Rule number 1, the simpler your Instagram handle is, the better, because it's a unique identifier, so it's going to be harder to get simpler handles, because they're more in demand, because they're easier to explain, they're better for SEO, and they just look cleaner on your page. So for example, if I wanted Benji, this is as simple as it could possibly be for my personal account. Benji is my name. That would be the simplest form of Instagram handle. Most likely it's going to be taken. You're going to see a little screen like this. It basically says that the Instagram username is not available. What you need to do is you need to add something like this. So I can add a full stop or an underscore. They're 2 characters that Instagram accept that aren't letters or numbers. So I could be benji.blue, or I could be ben.g, ben.ji. I could add this little full stop or period to wherever I want to inside of my username, as long as it makes sense and it doesn't look too trashy. It's a good way to find a username for you that works for your business or brand or personal account that isn't too complicated or too far away from your ideal. You can add an initial. So I could add something like Benji J. Wilson, because that's my full name. And if Benji Wilson was taken, I could add the Benji J. Wilson, or I could add my full middle name. You could use your niche, so I could be Benji.entrepreneurship. Now you can see something like this could be better than just using Benji, because not only am I SEO for my name when someone tries to find me directly, but I'm also search engine optimized for my niche. So if someone types entrepreneurship into Instagram, then I'm also going to be likely to pop up very high. You can use your domain, because you can use the dot or the period. You could be benjiblue.com, which would be my website. You could be books.com, or if you're selling cat collars, you could be catcollars.com if that is your domain, because not only does it help use your actual name on Instagram, but it also gives people a call to action to actually know that you're a website. You can add a prefix such as it's Benji or I am Benji, or you can add a country or state or a location such as Benji Australia or Aussie Benji or something like that. So here are a few other suggestions for if you're not a personality account. And you can see the more simple it is, as rule number 1, the better it is. So at Benji's the best, then maybe at Benjamin, which is a little more complex, but still would be incredible to have. At Benjamin92, which is my birth year. At Benjamin_92, and then you just fall off the deep end when you can't find anything that's taken, and that would be by far the worst Instagram handle. A brand, they want Nike. If they don't have Nike, you could use something like Nike Official, or whatever your brand name is, official on the end. You can use Nike Apparel, you could use Nike.brand, and then we put underscores in there, and you can see it gets worse and worse the less simple it is. If it's themed around entrepreneurship, could be entrepreneur. Then you can start explaining what you do. Entrepreneur posts and entrepreneur quotes is in there. Entrepreneur, and you can see the bottom one down there. They've got dots and ones, and people use numbers as letters, which I don't recommend because that doesn't help with SEO. You just want to make sure the simpler it is, the better. That is all you need to remember. You can add any of those prefixes or suffixes in order to help you get an account that's not only search engine optimized, but also simple. You can see Adidas, just use Adidas. Amazon, use Amazon. Australia, this is an Australian tourism account. They just use Australia, which actually they used to be Australia.com, but they've obviously purchased the handle Australia from somebody in order to just use it, and they've made it simpler. And here's another one. Hask is, I think, a clothing brand, and they've put, Hask is obviously taken, so all they've done is put _UK, which works really well. Because that is the location that they're in. So go ahead and create your handle, make it simple, add your location, add official on the end, add whatever you need to make sure that it's not already taken.